Oh, my hair's a little wind blown today. Walking out between those buildings, I got a little tussled. How we doing? Let me make sure I'm looking good here. Okay, something like that. Anything on my teeth? Guess not. I'm doing good. Okay. Perfect. Oh, let me do this. Looking down at TikTok here. Okay. Do a little zoom. Is that good? Y'all see me okay? Great. Y'all see me all right? Okay, cool. Hello. How's it going? Yeah. How's it going? Hello, everyone. Oh, I tried to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, we're good. Hi, guys. You look like money. I feel like money. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I got another great show for you this evening. Today, we're going to be talking about what men want from women. Now, some of that should be obvious to you. What do men want with you in the first place? We're all adults here, all right? The birds do it, the bees do it. Y'all do it too. So let's start there, all right? Men want you for one reason and one reason only, all right? But then they want to keep you around for other reasons, all right? Don't be offended by that. You'd rather him want you for that reason than him want you for another one, let me tell you, all right? If a man wants you for any other reason than why the birds and bees want one another, then you got something worse on your hands, I promise you. Y'all gonna be in some lavender situation in no time, let me tell you, all right? So, you want him to want you for that, okay? So let's start there. Don't be mad at it, embrace it. Could be worse, okay? So, let's start there. Then after that, why keep you around? Well, they want companionship. They want a friend to vent to. They want a woman to be at home to lick their wounds at night. All right? So that means you got to be nice. They want you to be pretty. They got to be attracted to you. All right? And then they just want somebody who's genuinely nice to them. Not somebody super combative. Not somebody hyper masculine. Some of y'all women acting real masculine towards these fellas. And they don't want that. Men don't want that. They'd rather you be soft and feminine for sure. All right? So, that's what men want from women. They want you for one good reason, all right? But then they keep you around because they want you to be nice to them, okay? And for some of y'all are having a hard time being nice to them. Your own man at home, giving them attitude every day, whatever, all right? So, here's the deal. If you want to get anything from a man, anything you want to get anything from your man, anything from any man, just simply make that man feel useful and not used, and you'll get anything you want from him. But you got to do it in a way that is super nice. You see, if you go like this and you're demanding and expecting, you'll get nothing. Men will run away from women like that. They think that you're entitled and ungrateful. And you will be kind of if you're acting this way. Now, here's the deal. Between us, okay, you can still be entitled and ungrateful. I know you want to be. I know you really just want to be entitled and ungrateful. We all do. I get it. So between us girls or whatever, you can still be entitled and ungrateful. You just got to do it in a different way. You just got to make it appear nice. You see what I'm saying? You can secretly be entitled and ungrateful. But you also just make it seem to him like he's so useful. He's the most useful man you've ever met. Okay? Wow, I didn't even know anybody could clean gutters on a house. That's crazy. You can do that? What a man. It's not as if you have had those gutters for 10 years. Some man cleaning them, whatever. Just be impressed. You get what I'm saying? People cut their grass. I just thought it stopped growing. Wow. That's crazy. Thank you so much. What would I do without you? I don't know how I'm going to lift these heavy things. Normally, somebody else handles this for me. How does this stuff get done otherwise? You need to be walking around on this world clueless, have no idea how any of it works, and he'll be so happy to show you. And as long as you're nice about it, not demanding, he'll volunteer. And then on top of him volunteering, you'll make him feel good he did it. You see what I'm saying? You can still be super entitled and ungrateful. We'll just keep that between us. Just be nice about it, and you'll trick them. They want to feel useful. They'll do mental gymnastics in their own head to make that puzzle piece fit, all right? So all you got to do is just be polite and be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Wow. And impressed. That's it. So simple. You can trick them in. They're not that complicated. So, you can get anything you want by being pleasant, bright smiles, and be so curious and grateful at how useful he is. And you can get him to do anything. Literally anything. That's the secret, okay? If you can approach how to make a man feel useful in the situation and not used, you can get any man to do or give you anything. That's how it goes. And if you make him feel useful enough, he'll be happy to give you everything. Literally. He'll literally give you everything. I've talked to these men that their wives or whatever, girlfriends, whatever, have mastered the art of making him feel so useful. Oh my God, my man does that for me. I got the kind of man where my man does that for me. And that kind of manipulation works. It works. Everybody loves that. Every man is like, yeah, I'll just give it to her anyways. I'm out here working, but I'm going to give it all to her anyways. That's literally how they talk for real. So if you learn how to harness that, you'll get anything you want. Don't you see that? They'll be happy to give it to you. They'll literally sign the back of their paychecks and hand it over to you. Sherry, Sarah, Claire, all of you. They'll just sign the back and say, here, honey, whatever you need. As long as you make them feel useful about it, be like, I got a man that goes out there and works for me, takes and protects and takes care of me. What a man. If you act like that, they'll give you the check. If you say, where's mine? You got to give me some. They won't give you the check. You see, you can trick them. Just pretend. Pretend like you have no way to survive on this world until you met him. Yeah, he should feel that he doesn't know how you made it up until now. How'd she get here? Because I know she's not doing this on her own. What the hell? Is her parents helping her? I don't know. He should be confused about that. And that's how you get them to give you everything. All right? Simple as that. If you make them feel useful, you'll get it all. You'll get all of it. And all the men are just so in love with that. It's their own little kingdom, don't you see? If you can make them feel like they're the king of their own little kingdom, which is the apartment that you share with them, whatever, that's enough. And they're going to be so stoked that you're around, and you'll get anything you want. But if you go yelling at him and telling him what he has to do, and blah, 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 that won't work. Instead, what will work is if you create the atmosphere that you know that your man will provide for you and take care of it. And when he doesn't, you're like surprised and like shocked and disappointed. Like, I can't even believe this. Like, what? Like, that's not how my man would act. What? That is how you get him to give you everything. Setting that precedent and maintaining that precedent is how you do it. It's simple as that. Okay? If you go yelling at him what he has to do or what he should be doing, wagging your finger at him, that won't work. It will be met with resistance. You guys will fight about it. But instead, if this is just the expectation from the get-go, he'll fall into that and he'll be happy to do it. You can bleed him dry. And he'll be a willing participant in that. All right? So, if you make him feel useful and not used, and you're nice in the way that you deliver that, he'll do everything. All right? Simple as that. I hope that helps. I hope that helps, folks. Can you and Shira do it live together? We were just talking about that. We might soon. Maybe this week. We'll see. Maybe. It's been a minute. It's about time. Hello, folks. How do I get a rich, hot man without leaving my room and never talking to them? You can't. What the fuck? And are you also hot? All men want attractive women. You gotta be pretty. You need to be attractive to them, or else they're not gonna want you. So, you going out there looking like Raggedy Ann, it's not gonna work, okay? You gotta be well manicured. See what I mean? So, get your current boyfriend to pay for your nails or whatever. Get your eyebrows done, whatever, so that you can attract a better boyfriend. All right? Trade up if you have to. Whatever it takes. Just be well manicured. That's what men like. Hello, folks. Opinion on situationships. What's the situation? The situation is that you're sleeping with a man that feels that he can do better than you, and that's the situation. It wouldn't be a situation if you were on his level. If you're with a man and it's a situationship, then you both know that he can do better than you. That's what that means. So, upgrade yourself, all right? Nothing a lip kit and some eyebrow gel can't fix, okay? Get a YouTube video, you're one YouTube video tutorial away from being on that level, okay? So, talk to Kylie Jenner and do what you gotta do, all right? That's what I'm doing. I hope that helps, folks. Hello, folks. Do you have to be on that level physical or okay, good question. Dr. Goddess says, do you have to be on that level physically or career-wise? Men don't care about your career at all. Why would a man care about your career as a woman? I get it when you meet a man and it's like he's a doctor or a lawyer or something. You go, call your mama up right away. Mama, I met a doctor. Oh, really? She's going to put down the dishes and listen to that. You see what I'm saying? But a man doesn't care about that at all. He's not calling his mama up. I met a woman, she's a doctor. Doesn't care. He just doesn't. That's like a kind of a nice to have way later down the line, but not that really that important. Not to rich man. It's like, yeah, maybe. And I know that might sound a bit discouraging, whatever. I get it, disheartening too. But it's just, they just don't care about that. They will marry men will marry the waitress. They don't care. They just don't care. It's are you attractive to them and are you nice to them? Do you make them feel useful and not used? And that's what they care about. That's it. Rather just keep you at home. No job at all. So physically, do they physically find you attractive? Okay? Not what you think how attractive you are inside of your mind, but how you appear on the outside to them. Okay? Then be nice and make them feel useful. That's how you get a man. That's how you keep a man happy. Hello, folks. Do most men care if you have premature grays at all? Men don't even notice you have premature grays. Unless it's a lot of grays, then. Is that the man's fault or your fault? If you have a lot of grays, is that his fault? Should you be mad at the man if you have a lot of untamed grays? If he's like, this looks like a net, your head looks like a nest for birds. Why don't you just manage that yourself? You don't even need to know what a man thinks about it. Just do the best for yourself. All right? Go all gray or dye it. I don't know, do something. Walk out of the house polished, folks. All right? Do men care if you have debt? Depends on how much debt, and depends on the man. I think most men concede to the fact that women are going to have debt, whatever. And usually they'll just, whatever, I'll cover it. All right. As long as it's not a mountain of debt. Some girls, I know y'all like to shop or whatever. Y'all get a mountain of debt. That's different. If y'all got a mountain of debt, y'all better be spending a lot of time at country clubs or yacht clubs or whatever. Find you a man where that mountain isn't that big. It's a molehill to him. All right. So that he can take care of that for you if he has to. But it depends on how much debt, and it depends on the man. He just gives his card when I want to shop. That's right. Babysit, give your Amex, babysit my wife. Here you go. Amex is a good babysitter. Okay, hang on. Good question. Do you have to be his dream girl? Men don't know what they want. They know they'll scroll on Instagram and they're following all shapes, sizes, colors, and creeds. They're all his dream girl. All right. They just like the ones that pay attention to him that he likes. You see? They don't know. It's not like there's some ideal. They'll take anything you give them. You see? You just got to be right in front of them. That's how it works. Let's see here. Quick question. Do we cut him off if he pulled out of the bank's pulled out the bank statements on us. I don't understand what you're asking, antisocial. Quick question. Do we cut him off if he pulled out the bank statements on us? I don't know what that means. Okay. Hello, folks. Quick question. Met someone, he checks every box. However, he said, checks every box. However, he said he wouldn't marry through my church. I don't know what that means, Liz. Some of y'all asking me questions I'm very confused about. You're saying he's not going to marry in a church at all because of his religion, or he's not going to marry in your specific church that you go to church to on Sunday? I don't even know what you guys are asking me. Half these questions just don't even make sense. Write it again. I'll see if I can do it again. Hello, I'm still stuck in the bird. Okay. Still stuck in the bird's nest hair. Okay, keep up, guys. Russell, what do I do if he's wasting my time but keeps trying to come back after I ghost him? Okay, Nevea asks, what do I do if he's wasting my time but keeps trying to come back after I ghost him? Nevea, just simply block him. Block him. And then put $500 unblock fee. Put that in the bio of your Venmo. Make him pay to play. Might as well profit. If he's wasting your time, he might as well not be wasting your time by sending you some money. You see? You just simply, as soon as you block him, put your Venmo in your bio that says unblock fee 500. And then what you do is you go to dinner with a man. Put that man's elbow in the camera. Put a story post like this. Make sure his elbow shows at dinner. That man will light your phone up like Christmas. Cha-ching. All right? Then you unblock him and breadcrumb him a bit and block him again. Pay to play. That way he won't be wasting your time anymore. All right? Are you married? No. Let's see here. That's right, block them. Okay, hang on. Great question in the feed. Is it cool for women to approach men, or is it a turnoff? Okay, so for men, it depends. Some men, it's a relief. It's like, oh, okay, nice. Hey, nice to see you. Whatever. But it's a better. You should think. Here's some food for thought. If you have to approach the man that doesn't have the balls to approach you, do you really even want that man? Doesn't it ick you out to have to approach him yourself, or else you won't even talk to you at all? What does that mean? Men will happily take, if you give it to them easily, they'll take it, you see? But that doesn't mean you want that. You might think you want that, but that doesn't mean you do. Here, it's better to put yourself in the proximity, and if he's interested in you, let him open the door, because otherwise it just sets a different dynamic. You see, you're setting the precedent, you're the initiator. That's what the rest of y'all's relationship's going to be like. Is that what you want? That's the kind of man that's going to be like, I don't know, it's up to you where we eat. I don't know, it's up to you. What do you want to do? It's up to you. Is that the kind of man you want, where it's up to you all the time? Is that what you want? Gross. So Just simply put yourself nearby, drop your kerchief or whatever, and let him pick it up. That's better for everybody, all right? Oh, I hope that helps, folks. Let's see here. Yep, been there. That's right. What if, okay, somebody says, what if it's a situationship but the girl's blatantly hotter? Here's the deal, guys. Let me backtrack this a bit so you guys understand what I'm saying. If you're in a situationship with the man, it's because the man thinks he can do better than you, period. All right? And the only reason why it's a situationship is because you're punching up and he feels that he's punching down. All right? That's why it's not clear. That's why it's a situationship. Okay? So what that means is that y'all need to put some space between you, whatever. Okay? Pull back your time. Gussy it up a bit. All right? Go get you another man. Get you a couple of situationships, whatever. All right? Until y'all married, you're single anyways. But just because the woman's hotter, that just means you dated a man and made him feel empowered. There's nothing more confident than a man that's got a girlfriend, or better yet, a situationship at home. Nothing more confident than a guy like that. These ugly guys, you date these ugly guys. And he's going to feel like, well, I can do better than that. If I got this girl, I can do it better than that. So whose fault is that? You get what I mean? You should get you another man. Get you a lip kit first from Kylie Jenner. And then go get you another man. All right? If I don't answer your question the first time you ask, I'm not going to answer it. So stop spamming. Or you'll get muted. Where are you located? I'm in LA. Let's see here. Thanks for the gifts, guys. I pay for everything because my man is struggling. I pay for everything because my man is struggling financially right now. Listen, I'm not saying that a man can't fall down in life. That does happen, all right? Once in a while. It's going to happen. A storm's a-coming. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of when. But sometimes, oftentimes, if you take the wheel for too long, man gets comfortable and gets a little lazy. Man kind of starts to expect it. Next thing you know, you're paying 100% of the bills all the time. And then you're coming home from work and still doing those dishes and still cleaning up that bathroom sink with beard hairs everywhere that never seem to go away, and still picking up after a grown-ass adult man where he still's not working. And then how's that going to last? How long is that going to last? 2 years? 5 years? When's it end? All right. So, got to draw a line in the sand somewhere. When is this going to be? Put an egg timer. Put a calendar with a red line on the date. Circle it. This is how much time you got to get back on your feet. Start helping making ends meet again. Otherwise, I'm changing the locks, putting your stuff on the lawn. Cold world out there, but I'm not a servant. So, you got to man up. He will. A man will work as little as they have to. If you let him, this is the new normal now. Thanks a lot. Let's see here. Oh, no longer settling or dating for potential. Oh, yeah. Here, I get it. You know, a lot of women are hopeful. They see a lot of potential in a man. But you can't pay that electric bill with potential, I promise you. Call them. Call them up. See if your kid's private school tuition can be paid in potential, your husband's potential. See what they say. See if you can write them an IOU for your children's private school. When my husband's potential comes in, I'll get back to you. Can I write you an IOU? As soon as his potential unlocks, I'll pay it. Okay? Well, I'm good for it because my husband's got so much latent potential that's just dormant and waiting to unlock. And when it does, oh boy, let me tell you, we're going to be able to pay for this. All right? So, I promise they won't take that. Nobody takes IOUs. Potential's not real, only in your and theirs imagination. So, I don't believe your potential. All right? I just don't. I don't believe it. I need to see it. Or I don't believe it. Okay? Oh, man. Hello, folks. Let's see here. How are you doing? Hi, guys. I'm on all 3 platforms. I'm on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I see you back there. It's hard to read your messages because of the way the cameras are set up, but I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Instagram all at once. I'm doing the best I can. Lots of messages. But I will get to you if I see you. Okay, let's see here. Does a man's appearance matters? I think they did a whole Disney movie on that, didn't they? Man looked like a straight up monster, but had a castle. So she ended up with a pretty dress, a bunch of talking plates and pans and clocks and toilets or whatever. They all kinds of things singing around in there. You'll learn to love that man. You'll get in the shower with him and shave his back. And he'll purr like a walrus. And you'll get to live in a castle. So, something to think about. Seems like a good deal to me. All right? Better than an attractive young man who lies and makes excuses all the time. And what's better? I want to live in a castle. All right? What's with you and your walrus comparisons? Because that's what they sound like when you shave them. You shave a hairy man's back, he will sound like a walrus. I promise you it will. Like that. You'll hear him purring. You'll learn to love that sound too. Oh, man. He's right. That's right. I know I'm right. Do you recommend BBL if you need it? Maybe. Maybe just get some squats in the gym going. But who am I to say? I don't know. I'm not your doctor. Is it okay to date 2 men? Here's the deal. If you aren't married, you're single. Don't you see that? Don't you get it? If you are not a government licensed marriage, all right? You don't have a marriage certificate. You're single. They owe you nothing. You get nothing. There's no recourse for you. So, if y'all break up, even if you're 10 years older since y'all met, oh well. No community property for you. You're just now older with nothing. They owe you nothing. All right? So, you either live in a state with common law marriage, or you get married. You get nothing. Hang on, I saw your question back there on YouTube. Hang on. Good question. How much did the veneers cost? These aren't veneers. My teeth are real. I used to have these two teeth used to stick out like crooked, like real bad, and I had to file them down, straighten them out and file them down. My mama thought that it was important that I had straight white teeth when I was in like late middle school, early high school, so I had the wire braces. But what happened is my bottoms, as you can see, my bottoms are starting to get crooked again too right there. I'm not wearing braces again, damn that. So I have to file these suckers down. But these aren't veneers. Veneers are much more like straight. These are my real teeth. You look like you go to golf on the weekends. I don't play golf. I don't personally like golf. That's not anything against golf. It's just not really for me. I played tennis in high school and college, and I also sail. How should I break up with my boyfriend who is micro cheating? I don't even know what micro cheating is. My God. Where can I meet people if most of the hangout spots are exclusive? Yeah, that's my advice. Go into exclusive places. Go to places where it costs a lot to get there. Sneak in if you have to. Wear a disguise if you have to. Get one of their uniforms and sneak in like you work there. Change in the bathroom. Just be present. Figure it out. Get a credit card. I don't know. Put yourself where rich people are. Okay? Then you can marry for love. There you go. Hope that helps. Hang on. Okay, so what do you do for your teeth? They're unnaturally white. I don't think they're unnaturally white. Are they? All right. I whiten them. Okay. Sneak in if you have to, like a ninja. That's right. Jump the fence. Take out a small personal loan. I don't know. Figure it out. Get inside somehow. Be where they are, all right? And then look cute. Hang on. Hang on. I see you back there, you two. Hang on. Okay, that wasn't a question. Hi, guys. Micro cheating means tiny. Why are you worried about a guy with a micro anyways? Get you another man. That doesn't micro anything. How about that? Why settle for micro when you can have a macro? All right? Oh, man. Is an 18-year age gap too much? Is it too much? Past a certain point, nobody's going to care. All right? If he's got money, honey, that's fine. Y'all can go to the early bird special at the Shoney's. And you can be in bed promptly at 7:30. You'll be so well rested. He's got money, and y'all get to go to bed early. Perfect. To this listener, sounds like a good deal. And what do you mean? Perfect. That sounds like a good deal for everyone. You'll be so well rested, your pores will be so small. Where's the bad? I don't get it. Sorry, I messed up. Should there be a rule on timing? Like, when should you start posting them on socials? Well, it depends. If you have like an ex, a recent ex, then you should start posting your next man right away. You want to win, don't you? Go to a nice dinner, one that he could never afford. Post your new man's watch right in the photo. You want to win, don't you? So, as soon as possible, if you want to sleep like a baby at night, as soon as possible. All right? Post that new man. Get you a big old hairy man, a little Sasquatch. Get you a Sasquatch. Find you the biggest, hairiest man you can find and post him right away. That'll show him. And you'll sleep like a baby at night. Wrapped in those hairy arms you posted. So, why wait? Grab a Snickers. No need to wait, ma'am. You've moved on. So, you're now a kept woman. Post it. I hope that helps. Oh, man. When are you going to host a reality show? I might one day. Let's see here. My boyfriend, hang on. My boyfriend told me if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What does that mean? Howrah, that means you need to find another boyfriend. You need to get in your car and drive on over to your other boyfriend's house and tell him what your boyfriend thinks. My boyfriend says that if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Can you believe he said that to me? The fuck? Just say that to your other boyfriend and see what he thinks. Maybe he'll console you, take you out to dinner, maybe go shopping. Simple as that. Let me know what your other man thinks. All right? You need to hedge your bets, because sounds like you're making a poor one with your first man. So tell your second or third man what's up. See what happens. Show us your suit jacket on the inside. It's got my pinup gals. My name right there, my pinups. This is a custom suit by Klein, Epstein, and Parker. They're a tailor out of New York, but they're here in LA too. Let's see here. A good question. How many men should I have if mine can't act right? How much time you got, Michaela? Do you have a lot of free time? How much can you handle? All right? Are your nights full? How many suits do you have? At least one. Hello, folks. Let's see here. Hi, guys. Hang on. Do wealthy men prefer the natural look over the done-up look? Hair extensions, blonde hair. Here's the thing. Men don't know. You can trick them. You can change your whole face. You see what these women are doing out here in Korea with the tape and stuff? Men don't know anything. They think that's what they will with a deadpan look you straight in the eyes and pull up some the Miss Universe and show you Miss Universe on stage, sash and crown and everything, and be like, I love a girl with a natural look. With a stupid look on their face. See, a natural look like this. They don't know anything. They don't even know what natural look means. You can trick them. So it doesn't really matter, does it? Do what looks best for you, all right? And then you can that's it. Who cares what they think? They don't know. They don't know what full glam or a light beat is. They don't know any of that shit. So you can trick them. You can change you can shape shift. All right? But just know that if you do that, you're going to have to keep doing that because they do notice the difference. All right. So if you start seeing a man with full glam all the time, you're going to be waking up early because he won't recognize you in the morning. He's not going to know even what you look like. So you're going to have to get up before him and do all that. So what kind of commitment do you want to make? All right. You can shapeshift, but you're going to have to keep up the bit. That sounds like a lot of work. So I recommend a light beat. All right. And some dry shampoo. And that's enough. All right. Because anything more than that's a commitment. You're going to scare him. You're going to wake him up. He's going to look over and go, who is that in my bed? Like that. Is that what you want? Because that's what you're going to get. So don't do too much or you might scare him. Oh, man. Hello, folks. Unless y'all want to commit to waking up at 5:30 every day, do just enough, all right? A manageable amount. They don't know the difference, but just, they'll notice the difference if you wake up looking completely different, all right? So you try falling asleep in a wig and keeping it perfect. It's hard, all right? So, effort, but not so much effort that it can't maintain it, okay? Oh, man. Do we find the rich man at golfing? Sure. You go to a golf club, or a golf course club, like a gentleman's club, like a country club that has a golf course on. You don't even have to be a golfer yourself. You just got to show up. Get you a short skirt in summertime, all right, and then an Aperol spritz and a little hat, and just be at the end of the beginning or end of the range. I don't know. I don't play golf, but y'all get what I'm saying. Show up, be around, all right. Be in the proximity. That's how it works. Be nearby. Yeah, hang out by the bar by the 18th hole. Yeah, fine, sure. Hello, folks. He works hard. Hold on. He works hard, pays for everything besides dinner and fun. How can I show I appreciate him? If he works hard and pays for everything and dinner and fun, how do you think you should show appreciation? Maybe a little Bible study, all right? Somebody's going to be saying the Lord's name. All right? So, y'all adults, and this is a family-friendly show. All right? How do you think, though? Use your imagination. Let's see here. Tell us some major red flags. If that man is texting you in all lowercase letters, run away. He's going to be asking you down the line. If you respond to that man that messages you in all lowercase letters, down the line, he's going to go, well, I don't know, wherever you want to go, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, honey, it's up to you. I don't know, it's up to you. That's what you want to do, it's up to you. That's what you're going to get. Red flag, run away, all right? If he wants to know how much money you make, run away. Red flag. He's going to be, if he's asking you how much money you make, one day He's going to be asking you to co-sign on a motorcycle. But he can just make the payments, I promise. Okay? Run away. All right? If he's in between jobs when you met him, he's never had a job. He's never had a job, and he's going to move in with you. Living on your couch and your sheets, stinking up the place. Run away. He's lying. I don't believe you. Trust fund where? You lying. Don't fall for it. Run away. Yeah, those are good ones. It's a total trap. Yeah, it's a trap. This is not live. Yes, it is. Let's see here. Hi, Russell. Hello. Russell, do you know any wealthy men in Atlanta? No, I live in LA. Let's see here. Why do men use Facebook dating? Because they got secret wives at home. They got wives at home, that's why. Did you move? Nope. Still in LA. Do you come to Vegas? Not if I can help it. I like Vegas. It's just hot. It's just so hot right now. My God, it's hot at night. My hair could never. Let's see here. Hello, guys. Are you live on YouTube? Okay, yeah, I'm live on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. All platforms, all at once. So if I don't see all your messages, that's why. Let's see here. Can't talk about seeking out. Men tell the ladies about expectations and the putt falls, guys. Well, like everyone in here, let's see here. Let's go. I'm in the parking lot. Y'all meeting people in the parking lot. What are you, a lot lizard? What do you mean you're meeting men in the parking lot? What are you talking about? Have some self-respect. All right? It's hot out there. You'll be walking around the parking lots looking for men. What is this? At least go to a hotel bar and wait there like an adult, okay? Walking around in the parking lot's a low class. What is this live about? How should I know? Is it weird to meet a man? Is it weird to meet at the beach at night on the first meetup? First of all, Brittany, you shouldn't be walking around anywhere at night looking for men. What's wrong with you? Where's your mama? She didn't teach you any better than this? Walking around at night looking for a man at the beach at night? What's going on here? Your mama needs a fine and points, all right? You need to be in the house at night. What are you talking about? Walking around the beach at night? You're asking for trouble, Brittany. Somebody should have taught you that. Hold on. There's somebody asked a question on the YouTube. Hang on. I missed it. Sorry. Okay. Did you hear about Gavin? I don't know what that is. I don't know who that is, what that is. Sunset be home. That's right. When the sun goes down, you go down. And no reason to leave the house. That's crazy. Walking around at night looking for a man at the beach is crazy. That's dangerous. There's like so many movies about that exact scenario. So don't do it. Okay. Let's see here. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Let's see here. You have 2 ring lights? Yeah, I have 2 here. Because you gotta understand, I'm in my penthouse in Hollywood. It's just all windows, which is great, but it's really bad for live streaming. It's just, I'll show you. And my piano's in the way, but I got a huge ass wall that's just end to end lights from natural light, which is great. Except when you go live on camera, you're just backlit to hell. So I have to have some light over here. You're not gonna be able to see my face. Let's see here. Do you play piano? Yes. But every time I play it on live, I get in trouble. I don't know. God, what are these questions? I was dating a man for a while. Why is he mad I never told him I'm an engineer? If he wants to know what you're doing, he's mad that you make money. What's he want to know for? He's scheming. Why is he asking? Mind your business. If he's asking you about your work, what you do for a living, okay, fair. But if he's asking about how much money you make or details about it, why are you asking? You want some of mine? You get what I mean? Does he really need to know how much money you make? Tell him you don't make enough. You don't have any money. You're doing it for free. This is pro bono work. It's a charity, and you're an unpaid intern. So I don't have any money, if that's what you're asking. I'm doing this for free. Because what's he asking for? Yeah. For what we eat. That's right. That's right. How do you feel about long distance relationships? Long distance relationships are great, as long as you're aware of the fact that that man has another girlfriend when you're not in town. So, as soon as you leave, as soon as you're at the gate to go in to the plane ride or whatever, he's texting that hoe or whatever. I promise you. As soon as you're passing the gate and he hugs and, all right, it's good seeing you, and you go right off into that gate, he's already texting that hoe. He's going to go pick her up on the way home. All right? I promise you that. So, as long as you're okay with that. And then, maybe that means you need an emotional support boyfriend for yourself at home too. Tell your therapist you need one. Maybe we'll get a prescription. And then he can't get mad because you have paperwork. All right? So, as long as you understand the reality, they're fine. I'm a therapist. I'll give you one. See, here you go. Who's the therapist in here? Who said that? Jennifer, the therapist here, will write you a prescription for an emotional support boyfriend. All right? So then what's he going to do? Get mad that you're at dinner with your emotional support boyfriend? Your therapist says you need one. Jennifer says you need one. You have a prescription. Is he going to get mad at you? This is a medical condition, okay? And you need treatment. You get anxiety or whatever. Jennifer will take care of you. Where's your pad, Jennifer? You got to write some prescriptions, okay? I have my boyfriend and I have my emotional support boyfriend. Okay? You don't give me enough emotional support, And so I need a prescription, an ESB, and maybe a FSB too. Now what? I have needs. I hope that helps, folks. Jennifer will help you out. Oh, man. What is the topic of this live? How should I know? Anyways, that's my time, folks. They're giving me the timer. Thank you so much, Instagram, for the timer. That's my life. Thank you guys for joining me. I will be back on Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel. Maybe I'll do something special on Thursday. We'll see. Oh, and if you guys are interested in learning how to do the TikTok shop thing, guys, people are making a ton of money on TikTok shop. I can make no mistake. People are making so much money on TikTok shop right now, selling gadgets and gizmos, pots and pans. I'm looking for the next Rachel Ray. I work with TikTok directly. I will teach you how to make money on TikTok. All right, I'm doing a free seminar on Thursday. If you're interested, I need to find the next Rachel Ray for real. I'm an enterprise partner. I'm trying to. It's like QVC all over again. All right, those live selling stuff. I'm training people on how to do that. I'm looking for the next one. All right, so if you're interested in learning how to sell on TikTok for real, I'm doing a free training on Thursday. The link is in my bio. Sign up. People are making a lot of money right now, selling candy, pots, pans, home goods, cookware, you name it, all of it. So if you're interested in learning how to do that, people are making a lot of money, click the link in my bio and you can join us on Thursday, okay? All right, thanks everybody for joining me. We'll see you guys on Thursday, and then maybe I'll do something special on Thursday too before the show. Okay, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye, Instagram. Bye, YouTube.